True confession. I recently went through an extraordinarily devastating breakup. I was completely blindsided. I didn't know how I was going to get from day to day. So, I thought, instead of focusing on my pain, I should focus on someone else's pain, by volunteering or something like that. And you know, by helping others, I would in turn feel better about myself. So, I went to a meeting at the Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender Community Center. And right away, I could sense some segregation between the men and women. In fact, the men were complaining about sharing the Kaplan Assembly Hall on lesbian movie night because they were afraid the gals were going to destroy the newly done floor. I was astonished they would say something so callous. Well, it's not like the girls were going to hold a tractor pull or something. I mean, how would those queens feel if they were lesbians shunned by the center because they scooted their chair a few inches and left a scratch on the floor? I find it hard to believe that they couldn't identify on some level with the lesbians. I mean, didn't they see the movie Monster? Didn't they see how cute Christina Ricci is? Now, who wouldn't kill people and steal cars for her?
I
So, I decided right then and there to reach out and help my lesbian sisters. Now, I wanted to talk to my lesbian friends about this. But, true to the Kaplan Assembly Hall attitude, it turns out I didn't have it. So, I sought them out. And even though I had to go to the East Village and sit through a lot of poetry readings and solo guitarists, well, it was worth it. Because I met a few nice dykes who really opened up to me. I even took one of them out for coffee. And believe me, she was way more straightforward than a lot of men I've dated. And even though ours was a purely platonic one, by the end of our first cup of coffee, I knew where the relationship was going. My newfound lesbian friend, Lisa, was telling me how jealous she is of gay men who are able to go online and instantly hook up for sex. You may or may not know, as a gay man, I can go online and meet another man and within, say, 20 minutes, be at his apartment for a sexual encounter. But this isn't the case for women. She was telling me how frustrating it is to be a lesbian online. That if you meet a woman you're interested in, you have to carry on an email correspondence for weeks on end. And then spend days going back and forth reviewing schedules just to find a date to meet for coffee. Only for one party to have to cancel and reschedule. And by this time, the woman will have found a girlfriend and she'll never be heard from again. That is completely shocking. I had no idea this is what the lesbians were up against. Consequently, I have decided to start a casual sex support group for lesbians to be held weekly at the center.